Hello friends and welcome to my new subscribers. This is the easiest way of making a secret door, but it also has some limitations. I put my nicest shirt on for this video, but I still have my working pants on. I have received a request from Lester Spicer asking about a more detailed version regarding the secret door. So this will be a how-to walkthrough of this project. As some of you instantly will see, I used pallets on my walls. So I also let there be an overlapping of the door and over the wall. You can't make it opposite because you won't be able to open the door. And if I just cut it straight here, you would see that there was a door there, so you have to have the overlapping. Now, there you really get to see how the door is with the overlapping of the planks. And make sure you have it sticking out no more than 15 centimeters or so, because then it might be a nuisance to you when you open the door and you have all these planks sticking far way out. So I kept myself down to 15 centimeters maximum. My back wall is made out of something we call MDF in Norway. It's some sort of technique pressuring wood together and with some glue in it too. Sort of like laminate flooring, I guess. I call it half wood shit. I would never use it, but I bought the house like this, and this back wall is great for one thing and one thing only, and that is fastening all sorts of other wooden surfaces onto it. You might think I went a bit off track here, but what I mean to say is that you have to have a good solid back wall to fasten your boards, and the same goes for your door. Looking at how newer doors are made, they are not very good for fastening objects to them, so we need to help it out a bit. Either you could use screws to fasten the pallet wood to the door, or you could make these helping boards for fastening small nails to them. I fastened these with screws to the door. I didn't have a choice in the matter because my door, it was further in than the wall. So I had to use these helping boards, or lekter as we call it in Norwegian. I don't know what you call it, but we call them lekter, in order to fill the gap, and so we could fasten the wood on the top. If you took the pallet wood down one day, using screws, you would have to throw the door away because of all the holes that was in it. But using these helping boards, there won't be that many screw holes, and you could get away with using some wood filler and paint to refurbish your door again. For the back color here on the door and on the wall, I chose something we call muted black, which is basically a black with some gray in it. It's a matte color, so it won't give you that shine. I'm just in love with this color right now. But we still need to talk door. This is where the limitation of using pallets will show, because of the extra layer of planks on the outside of the door. Normally the door would swing open 180 degrees, but in this case it will not. You will have to cut your boards in an angle in order for the door to open. This works best if you, like me, have a door situation like this, where the door is not able to open more than 90 degrees. But you can still make it work. You just have to go higher on the angles. But 180 degrees is not possible with my setup. You could maybe go for 70 to 75 degrees. That will give you 140 to 150 degrees in total, and get away with it. And it works like this. This is how my pallet wood door meets the pallet wood on the door's inside. So this is the inside, this is the door, this is a 45-degree angle, this is a 45 degrees, so that gives me 90 degrees opening of the door before the boards will stop the door from opening any further. And the bigger angle you have on this, the bigger opening you will be able to have on your door until a certain point. So that is for you to figure out how much your door will be able to open. And that is the big limitation of using pallet wood outside of the door like this. And using a miter saw for cutting the boards is a great idea because there will be a lot of cutting. We have now covered the overlapping planks, the planks of the door that will overlap into the wall, the fastening of the boards to the door using the helping planks, and the challenging hinges part at the end, where you have to cut at least 90 degrees angle for the door to open, or even more. The last part is the operation of the door. I removed the normal door handle. At first I used 2 of these push magnets. You see them? But these were way too... the magnets didn't really hold the door in. They would loosen. They were not strong enough to keep the door, so I changed the setup with a strong magnet at the top of the door. But now we have a harder time opening the door. We just used to pull this plank. But since the kids started prying the door open with forks and bending them in the process, we installed a little knob down there. I believe the US markets should have a better solution for these push magnets than we have in Norway. These are not strong enough, the magnets are not strong enough, and the push thing is barely strong enough. So if you come by them in US, let me know where you found them in the comments. Using pallet wood, there will be some added weight on the door, but my door has not had a problem with it. The kids have also hanged themselves in the door, not like this, but like, you know, this. And it still works great after 3 to 4 years. Normally, I would have installed a doorknob or something on the inside, but I have obviously been lazy and haven't gotten around to do it. There is always something new to build, you know. I wrote down everything I said in the description, so you don't need to take notes, just go there, copy paste, and I hope you write me if you tried this build. Thanks for watching, subscribe to help me out, and I hope we meet in the comments or next Thursday on WoodTube.